Hello, this is Dr. Alan Yim. In this short video, I'm going to show you how a second inversion chord can appear in a bass melody. So, when you have a bass melody, what it means is that, well, quite simply, the melody is in the bass. This is a short piece by Robert Schumann it's called From the Album of the Young, and it's Fröhlicher Landmann von Der Arbeit zurückgebrannt. Okay, so this is a rather long title. Quite simply, it means the happy countryman, happy farmer perhaps, coming back from work. And it sounds like this. I'll just play the beginning of it. Oh boy. Okay, and it continues on like this. The tempo, frisch und munter, means fresh and lively. Now, it has this little jolly melody. This melody actually appears in the movie The Wizard of Oz. So if you watch the opening of this movie and you see Dorothy going up in the air in her house, listen for this melody. It happens in the orchestration. You have to be paying close attention. Okay, and I guess this is back in a time where movies, they used a lot of classical music. They still do this, but they borrow it a little bit, maybe not quite as often. And it's not woven into the orchestra. So they made an arrangement and they borrowed this melody. So it's a little joke, maybe a little inside joke for people who know classical music, that in this scene, Dorothy sees this farm scene, and then you hear this melody play. Okay, well, if you take a look at the key, it's in the key of F, and it begins with, well, the chord that you might expect, an F chord, and it's in root position. So here you see the chord arpeggiated. It begins in the right hand in a second inversion and then in root position. But because the melody, the bass note is in the bass is the melody, probably you should just analyze it like this. And it does start on 1, and then you can see it goes to the 3rd, and then to the 5th. But we're not going to put 6, 6, 4, 5, 3. No, that you should not do. This, you should just consider this to be in 1, and just ignore all these inversions. So this is... And then the next one, of course, this is a B flat. This is 4. And then, especially notice here in this second measure, it begins on a C here. So this looks like 1, 6, 4, F over C. Should we analyze it that way? Well, I would say no. Let's not do that. Let me put the analysis in for this whole thing so you can kind of see what maybe I would recommend. Okay, so this is 4, this is B flat, and then this is F again. Okay, notice we have the triad up here. Don't pay attention to this bass, the inversions, because it's the melody. So again, bass melody. Don't analyze it that way. And then we have, looks like a C7 chord here, a dominant 7. So this is 5, 7. Again, the bass is arpeggiated. But it could be stepping as well. It could be a stepwise motion. And then back to 1, and so on. Okay, this is again 5, and then this is, okay, so this is ending on 5 here. I'm not going to, well, I can tell you what this next chord is. This is a G7. We don't know about this chord yet, so I'm going to leave that one out. And then this is, well, I know about it, but I'll leave it out so I don't confuse you. I'll just put the chord symbol. So this is C, and this is C. Basically, this is 5 here at the end. Okay, so that's the whole thing. And as you can see, the chords are very, very what you can expect. They're predictable, and most important is basically 1 and 5. So that simple chord progression. 4. And that's it for this video. So again, if you see a bass melody, do not add all the inversions, just interpret them in root position, and I think you'll be safe that way. Thanks for watching.